Smart Online Work is a website that offers online copy-paste jobs. The criteria for applying is minimal and you have to register as a member to start working. Before I start analyzing whether this particular website is real or fake, I would like to mention that online copy-paste jobs are a scam as old as the internet itself. They prey on students, housewives, unemployed people and senior citizens as the jobs require no qualifications and promise payouts that even a salaried person would be envious of. The catch is that you have to pay a registration fee. After you do the work, they will either make some excuse to not pay you or vanish completely. If it was real, I'm sure some software engineer could mint money by creating a script for copy-pasting. An analysis shows that Smart Online Work gets most of its traffic through paid ads on Google by targeting keywords such as how to earn money online India and part-time jobs from home. These ads have been running since October 2019 and the ad copies mention earnings of 45,000 rupees per month, which is comparable to the salary of full-time employees. The ads also mention a payout of 30 rupees per ad, which is contradictory to the information given on the website itself. Coming to the actual website, my first impression of the site is that the design is quite unappealing and the content is poorly written, giving the site a low legitimacy level. The website claims to provide work-from-home digital marketing jobs by connecting advertisers with individuals looking for work. The verbiage of the website is typical get-rich-easy content where they promise good payouts for minimal work. All throughout the website there is talk of comfort, job satisfaction and daily payment. The phrase dream job is peppered all throughout the website. Here you can see that it is clearly mentioned that you will earn 14 rupees for completing each task and not 30 rupees as mentioned in their ad. There is also a testimonial section with generic names and locations to try and prove that there are genuine happy people earning money by working online from home. Personally, it's a bit unbelievable that anyone would consider mindlessly copy-pasting text as a dream job, but to each his own. They also have a recent payouts section in the website to increase the reader's confidence that they are actually making daily payments to people. Honestly, it makes me even more suspicious when I see that the company is openly displaying the names of its members and the amount they have earned. I have no way to verifying whether this information is true or not. The ownership and contact information of the company is also very vague. The About Us section mentions the names of Mr. Eman Pillai and Mr. Chmandil, however I could not find any information about them online to verify their association with the company. There are two things which I found extremely suspicious. The first is that they claim to have been in operation since 2017. However, a domain name lookup of the site shows that the website itself has been registered only in June 2019. Additionally, while the Contact Us section of the website mentions the company name as Smart Work Universal Private Limited and that their corporate office is located in Tuticorin, Tamil Nadu, the website is actually registered under an organization named GEMS in Delhi. As a job seeker, you cannot directly register on the website and start earning money through online copy-paste work. Users have to fill in the registration form which includes details like their name, email, city and their preferred payout method. Upon registering, the user is directed to a page called Package where, in my opinion, the scam unravels. There is no mention of any payment to be made by the user anywhere in the website, except for a small paragraph in the terms and conditions. However, once a user fills in the details and clicks register, they land up on the package page where they are asked to pay for a premium membership. The nonsensical logic being used here is that when you registered, you have only created your username and password, but to be able to actually log in and work, you have to make a payment. I also received an email which had identical text to the package page and redirected me though with a huge Pay Now button. Upon scanning the QR codes given on the package page, I found that they did not contain the name of Smart Work at all. Instead, the Kpay account was simply named Bharat Merchant and the Paytm account is under the name of Travia Consultancy. My verdict is that the site does not look trustworthy at all, as there seems to be false and unverifiable information all across the website. There does not seem to be a reason to believe that there is anything different about Smart Work Online compared to copy-paste job scam websites which would make it more credible. There is no online footprint of the company anywhere, including social media sites like Facebook or LinkedIn, which is quite odd for a company which calls itself a digital marketing platform. A search for Smart Online Work on Google brought up their Google My Business page, which also lists their address in Tamil Nadu. There are only 4 reviews for the listing and all of them are complaining that they have been scammed. It seems to be clear that Smart Online Work is likely to be a copy-paste job scam, and it would be wise to avoid using this platform. This type of scam is quite common to see online and comes in the guise of providing work from home data entry jobs and real typing work without investment. Legitimate businesses do not ask you for money to start earning, they will simply deduct their charges from your payment. The payouts mentioned on the website may very well be a form of a Ponzi scheme, wherein old members are given payouts from the registration fees paid by new members, but it's more likely that they are just fake. Remember, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is.